All right, everybody, welcome to the finals of the second online Masters qualifier. My name is Dougski, and I'm here with Birdman. He's going to do a quick roster rundown, and we're going to get this started.
How's it going, guys? So on the hold forward side, we have Wally, Athen, Polo Man, Neo, and Wretches. And on the primal side, we have West, Red City, XLC Ghost, Fox Rocks, and Vic.
And here we go. We have started. So this is going to be the first round. Primal on to Neo. West and Red City taking out Athen, Wally, and Polo Man. So right now we're going to have an early lead here for Primal, taking out a lot of early kills as Wrenches does save the day and take out Red City. But Wrenches here is left all alone long B, and the rest of that team is in that B bomb site holding. He's going to tag up one, and I think he's just going to wind up getting killed here. No, he does get Vic, so it's early, so Vic didn't really drop too good of a weapon there, but Wrenches does only have a grease gun right here. Bomb is down in Yellow House at B, and the remaining three Primal players are just patiently waiting and holding this B bomb site.
Yeah, and he does get taken out there by West. It was an interesting buy there from Primal. They elected to go with the straight Q five Qers. Seemed to work for them. They were able to utilize the range and get the early kills and have a huge advantage there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Primal's going to take that first round here. Let's see what they do with their economy now that they have a little bit of shekels. Vic, you see, will buy an MP40, and we're going to see another shotgun buy out of XLZ. So last night we saw Primal use that shotgun quite effectively. Let's see if they can keep that success up with the shotgun on Liberation as some nades come in here. And hold forward looks to be moving towards the B bomb site. Not too fast, and they're going to get some smokes down here and slowly move their way into their B bomb site. No rotates coming in just yet from Primal. There is one player holding this new house by barrels and another player upper at B. Kind of a standard setup here as hold forward is going to move in. No opening frags or tags yet. And here comes the push. The smokes go down. You can see them synchronizing their push here. Wally on a Vic. That's a nice pick. They need that. And they're going to spot Red City here. Inside of that new house, he gets taken down by Athen, but West gets Wally. So some frags coming in. XLZ on Athen, evening it up. So it's 3-on-3. Foxrock's holding his position upper, but he gets taken out by Neo there. So Polo and Neo getting some nice frags, and now XLZ is alone with that shotgun. So he did elect to buy it and waste some shekels there. And now the bomb will go down. It's a 2-on-1. He gets tagged up, only 10 HP. And there's two players in that B bomb site, and he's got basically no HP. I think he's gonna have to move in here with that grease gun, unfortunately, and try to take out at least one, but he's being held. And the hold forward players retreat, and now it's a kind of a one-on-one, but he gets taken down by Neo. So XLZ did have an opportunity there to take out at least one and make it a one-on-one, but he goes down. So 1-1 here, Birdman.
Yeah, that was an interesting play there. Primal had a lot of early round control of the map. They found out pretty early that they were not going A. Very passive there from hold forward, dodging the nades, very smart, not getting detonated. That's a really early sniper rifle from Wally. And then they took the site, got the smokes in, and were able to cut it off. West tried to sneak through the smoke and got taken out. That was rough.
Yeah, excellent B take there. Slow and steady wins the race, I suppose, as Wally now has elected to take that sniper rifle. We saw him very effective with it last night, but he does also get a nade kill, so he must have been donated to because he bought a scope and a nade. He's holding top green. He does spot out XLZ. He knows that XLZ plays A, so two early picks here as they start to move in on the B bomb site, but not before Fox Rocks is boosted on top upper B, takes out Athen, and the bomb does get dropped. But they do have the advantage here, and Wrenches, though, gets taken out by West, so the rotate's coming in and proving effective as Polo takes down Fox Rocks with a nade. Bomb is slowly moving in here. Wally holding with that scope, Birdman.
Yeah, this is definitely a nade-heavy map. It'll be interesting to see how Primal dodges those nades up top. That boost is very clever, very difficult to nade off, very difficult to hit the shot. He actually got the tag on the arm. And then West back onto Wally. That scope's down. West is definitely going to want to go track that down. He's a pretty strong scope player.
Yeah, and what started out as a promising round for hold forward winds up getting blown up a little bit as Polo, though, making a ninja move over here to A. I don't think they know he's coming over here, but they will hear that bomb site plant. And it looked like they were going to take that B bomb site, but the rotates coming in effectively from Primal as Polo now in a 1-on-2 with the bomb down, Tommy in hand. And he does have both players right in front of him. He spots one out and he takes him down. Excellent shot there by Polo. Now it's a 1-on-1. So even though their B site push got blown up, he's going to be able to get that plant down and get this 1-on-1. I think he can clutch this. The enemy player moving their way from green. So Polo going to hold this site here and use that Tommy to his advantage.
Yeah, this is a hard retake for West with the scope and the Gewer. Up close, he's really down to just a no scope. It's going to be a timing here, though. Oof.
Ooh, Polo does get flanked there. I would have liked to have seen him at least check that corner once. The time was ticking, and he was holding just that one corner of the site and allowed West to move in with that scope. So Polo trying to get that 1-on-2, but he fails there at the end. Like I said, I would have liked to have seen him check that other corner at least once. And like you said, Birdman, it was a timing issue. So we're going to check the scoreboard here real quick, as West is leading in frags for Primal 6-1, and Polo 3-2, with the rest of his team pretty much tied with him as far as frags. And we are moving into the 4th round.
Yeah, the utility on both sides, you see Hold Forward sticking to a utility-based gameplay with the carbines, and a ton of smokes. It's for this map, the smokes are necessary. It's almost impossible to take the B site without those smokes. And then a SMG heavy buy from Primal, which close quarters, it's a good play.
Yeah, now we're going to see this round unfold, and you can tell by having X-ray on here inspected that basically Hold Forward is spread all around the map. The bomb is B bomb site, though, as Fox Rocks takes out Neo. Wally on a Vic, another nade coming in by Red City. So Primal showing they do have some set nades on this map, as the bomb is still down B side. Wally making his way here through mid. Wrenches on the Red City. That's a big pick. Wrenches onto West. A nice double kill there. That's going to help them out a lot here, as now they have the man advantage, and they can take this bomb B if they elect to do so. There's pretty much one B player and one player A. So whatever they want to do, they just have to do it together. As Wally takes out XLZ, he knows he plays A, so he sniffed it out. And now they have the 3-on-1 advantage. Fox Rocks all alone here.
Yeah, that was really a good play by Hold Forward, splitting the map. And he should, yeah, Fox Rocks does get Wally there with just the lurk back hole. They really back and forth of where this bomb's going.
Yeah, they're a little undecided here. It will go down now. If it went down earlier, they may have been able to save that third player there that just got fragged by Fox Rocks. But he has the scope and he has an MP40. He can clutch this. He's being held. No, he's not being held right now. He's moving in on the bomb site. He's checking with that MP40. He does not see any players here, so Hold Forward playing very disciplined. He makes noise, so they know exactly where he is now. He's creeping around. He checks the corner. He does take out Polo. Good check there. The bomb, though, planted for that Hold Forward player here. He's looking the wrong way. They sniff out the fake. He shoots. Wrenches shoots, so now he knows it's a 1-on-1. 13 seconds left. He has the bomb. He doesn't need to peek here. Just wait. Oh, aggressive play, and he jumps out and gets the headshot.
Yeah, up until that point, I was going to compliment him for being so passive. There was no reason for him to peek there. The bomb was planted for him. There's 3 different spots he could go to cover that bomb plant, and he was definitely in the advantage. Jumps out, gets the headshot, ends the round, but he had it 1B before that.
Yeah, he could have just waited there for that 7.5 second, like you said, but he might have, just thought that he was going to hold there and jumped out a little early, but he does get the frag, and they're going to win that round. We're going into round 5 now, and here comes the bomb, moving in B. A little bit faster of a push here. Wally with that scope again, B long, trying to pick somebody if they're arches or B arch, but there isn't anyone there right now, and they drop the bomb in yellow, trying to work a pick here on the bomb site. Red City tagging up one, but gets taken up by Neo. Neo gets tagged up a little bit, but he's going to get that regen, throwing down a SETI. And here they are. They're going to move in slowly on this bomb site. They're going to take out that rotate from West. So there is a player still upper at B, one on their flank. I don't know if they're holding that right now. I hope they are. They're going to fake that plant, possibly waiting out set nades, trying to get at least one more pick here. And most of the Primal players are outside the site right now, except that player at upper. Bomb does get planted. Fox Rocks takes out one. He's trying to take it out another one. He gets saved by his teammate. Polo on the Vic, though, so now Fox Rocks is all alone up there with that semi. Bomb is down, so the advantage in favor of Hold Forward. And Fox Rocks, a 3-on-1. Tommy in hand with that Gruer. He's being held from all angles, so he's going to try and clutch this instead of saving. I like the play, but just too little too late, as Hold Forward will control that bomb site with the plant and take it out, Birdman.
Absolutely, and that's in a 3-on-1 there. Your options are either don't peek, no one peaks or everybody peaks at once, and that's what they did there to finish the round out. The other interesting piece of this is Primal's known for their aggressive behavior and aggressive plays. Vic likes to smoke that mid tank and then push into that Ivy arch there, so definitely keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, now it's going to be 3-2 here in favor of hold forward. So they're showing they do have a good attack. We saw them play very well last night. And here we go. Let's see. The bomb is moving towards B. Vic on a Neo.
Yeah, and it does look like they stacked this B site after losing it 2 rounds consecutively.
Vic taking out Polo with a set nade here, and Primal holding their ground there at that B bomb site, and just Wrench is left all alone with 10 HP, but he does take out Vic. And now he's just kind of stuck here, B long, with the bomb though, so he can clutch this. Anytime you have that bomb, there's always hope. 3-on-1 situation, Primal holding, they sniff him out, West takes out Wrenches, and that's going to be a round for Primal here. So 3-3 Birdman, moving into round 6.
Yeah, they definitely needed that. They needed a shutdown at B because it's tough. Hold Forward has been executing very well onto that B bomb site and shutting out any rotates or any flank movements. Wally on the scope. Now the lack of scope and lack of utility from Hold Forward will be, or lack of guns or utilities full, but will be interesting to see what they take here.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about it last night. Anytime you're at least tied or at least just 1 or 2 rounds back on allies, it's always a great feeling. So Hold Forward going to try and get another round here on the allies as they have some mid smokes down. They're splitting it up a little bit here instead of setting everyone mid. Wrench is kind of spamming around with that carbine. Throwing down a set nade here. And the bomb is B side right now, so I think we're going to see a slow B push as they're trying to probe for info and just kind of changing up their look here, Birdman. I like that, you know, they have a couple of different looks, not just a one-trick pony. What do you think as XLZ takes out Wally with a sniper?
Yeah, Wally was that lurk play. He was there to put some pressure on A-bomb site, keep them from controlling too much of the map on the defensive side, and he does get taken out, which sort of turns this into a one-faceted attack here.
Yeah, and Foxrock's on the site. He has in a good position there to at least get 1, but he gets taken out by Neo, and then also Neo on a red city. So 2 kills here in the B bomb site. 1 player proned in the smoke here. They don't see him, and that player, I believe, is West, biding his time in the smoke, proned, just waiting for his opportunity to strike as they're going to get this plant down in B and attempt to hold it here against XLZ and West. Smoke still there, just lingering as XLZ is on the outside, and he takes out West, or Athen takes out West there. And XLZ just going to probably elect to save this scope. Yes, he is. So what do you think about the attack here so far of Hold Forward, Birdman?
It's gone great. They've gotten a lot of B control. 3 rounds on allies, about to be 4. Definitely feels good. Very interesting play by Primal as XLZ is being hunted and may get taken down with the scope. Those smokes are debilitating at B, and they seem to be just pushing the connector smoke, which is a tough play. It's real ballsy. It can maybe work once, but they seem to be repetitively doing it. West has done it a couple times and died. And right there was a lack of coordination as XLZ stayed outside the site. The player with the Thompson ran into the site and got killed with no assistance. You really hope that they can get their communication up on this.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here real quick as this round begins. Foxrock's on top, 9-5 for Primal, and Hold Forward kind of even in frags as they have been most of the matches that they've played. And XLZ did lose that scope last half as Primal West tags up Wrenches and Athen takes out Red City with another set nade. So these set nades on both sides proving to be effective as Wally pushes mid, takes out West, and he turns around here and he's going to come into contact with one person. He does take out XLZ, that A player. So they have gotten a lot of frags A side during their split, but haven't taken the bomb there. So that could be an effective move as Vic gets on the flank and gets a +10 on Neo and Polo. He gets tagged up at himself, but not before he takes out 2. And he will get creamed here by Athen. As Foxrock's on Athen. Foxrock's with that where he's good with it. He almost gets the +15. Wow. He almost cleaned up the entire site with a +15, but he gets taken out by Wrenches there. And they're going to take a 2-round lead here on allies.
Yeah, that was an attempt to counter from Primal. They got aggressive at long A, XLZ did, to try to counter the quick B pushes that have been coming out of hold forward. Fortunately for him, as West jumped up on the market to get the peek into the connector, he got flanked, and when XLZ thought he was going to be able to flank the flanker, Wally was able to turn around and take him out and completely disrupt any flank there.
And now hold forward is going to have 4 Thompsons. And I would have liked to have think that with those Thompsons, they're going to push something hard, but they've kind of split it up right here. And some counter smokes coming in from Primal and B Arch, or IV Arch, excuse me. As West takes out Wally mid, he's going to hold that mid now. As last time Wally was able to infiltrate, but West takes him out. Neo working it long with that Tommy, takes out Vic. And now the bomb is going to move. Oh, Wrenches with a jump shot there on the Fox Rocks with that M1. Great shot. They take out Red City at barrels. Another player at B, so those rotates came in pretty quick. And now it is a 3-on-1 situation as West gets taken out by Athens. So great play by them, using those Tommies effectively, and although not rushing through like I thought they would, holding and getting some picks.
Yeah, absolutely. This is this is the tough part about Liberation, holding that B bomb site. You can't really sit back and just hope to nade the site, because they can fake plant it. The nades will dry up quickly, so you have to challenge the site. You have to get in around barrels, but unfortunately, when you're in the site, you're dodging nades left and right. It's hard to not get picked. I really hope Primal can find a way to solidify their B site.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many adjustments from them. I mean, last round we did see them have more players that were closer as Vic takes out Wrenches at mid tank. Maybe they should elect to get a B stack here, but also hold forward is showing a lot of presence mid and A side. So although they do push B, they're showing presence elsewhere, holding those rotates. As Foxrox is boosted here by his teammate, he's going to scope out and see that the enemy players are moving in on the bomb site, throwing down a SETI. He may get someone along with that. No, it hits something and bounces away, but he himself gets taken hit by a Setnate and his teammate gets killed. And Neo working it with that Tommy with a pre-fire, and Polo, his teammate, helps him out. So working well together here with those Thompsons, showing that COD 4 SMG skills coming into play as Wally takes out West. And now XLZ, that A player, is all alone mid with a Gooer. Great little flick there with that semi-auto Gooer. And he's going to try and hold this player mid. I don't know if he knows he's there, but he gets taken out by Wally. So, like I said earlier, Birdman, they're pushing B, but they're showing a lot of presence elsewhere. And what do you think that's having an effect on as far as the defense of Primal?
It's really making it difficult to get aggressive. That round there was 4 nades left on Primal on the 4 players that were alive. They chucked the nades and didn't really get any kills with them, which makes it very, very difficult. It looks like whoever the player at boost spot was, it bounced off a roof and went awry. But they really got to find a way to stop this B push and get some picks in mid. I think this scope on West could be a good counter to the B aggression.
Yeah, and those Tommies out of Neo and Polo and Athen, I mean, they're just buying them every round. They got the economy for it as Red City takes out Wally with a little bit of a wall bang, and now you can see the stack on B coming in as they have 3 players there in sight. And I think this is the better play, but they're getting outpicked right now. There is a Primal player pushed up close in Yellow House. He may be able to disrupt. He does. Foxrox takes out Polo Main, and then Red City on the Neo. So here comes that stack actually working here. And hopefully they can pick up the round as now they have a 4-on-2 advantage, but XLZ takes out Athen and Wrenches on the West. So there we go. That B stack working.
Yeah, that was definitely a lot better coordination there from the Primal side. That SMG player should be very versatile around the yellow window, whether he pushes IV or pushes long, jumps into the window there. He actually got the kill, jumped into the window, confusing the attacking team for a little bit. They went hunting for him, and at that time, XLZ was able to long flank, come in, and get the trade kill on the guy at barrels.
Yeah, now we're going to see hold forward a little bit broke somehow, although they did win a lot of rounds, so they're using a lot of utility. Now they have all carbines and grease guns as Foxrox with a Setnate on the Athen, using that utility that they just earned. And you can see Primal has the weapon advantage as now they slow it down on offense, knowing that they have the weaker weapons, and they're going to have to use their superior aim to try and get some picks here. As they do go down 1 man from a Setnate early in this round. Bomb still B-side. Wally working it. Back yellow with that carbine. Neo as well. Vic takes out Wrenches, so the quick flank here coming in from Vic. We've seen him do it so often, so well, and here he comes again, takes out another one, so they know he's coming, and he can still take out 2. Neo on the West with that little aim punch headshot there. kind of still keeping his team alive, but Polo gets taken out, and Neo's not fully regened, and he's going to maybe come into contact, but not before he gets flanked by Red City. So another good hold there by Primal, kind of coming back here against that advance of hold forward. And we're going to check the scoreboard real quick. We've got Foxrocks top fragging 13 and 8 for Primal, and Polo not top fragging, but he does have the top score for his team at 7 and 8. So 7-5 here, Birdman.
Yeah, absolutely. And the aggression there from Vic was crucial. Those SMGs can really melt the carbine when at that close range, and it definitely worked for Vic there.
Yeah, and a set nade, as we were analyzing, comes in for Vic. A lot of early picks here on both sides. I've seen both teams get early picks and set nades. So although there are picks, it winds up just being even most of the time. But right now they have Primal has a man advantage. Wally though onto that player XLZ at A, and he spots one out here on bottom green. And we're gonna get a gunfight, but Vic takes out Wally. So more presence shown towards the A bomb site. However, the bomb is still at B. So they do take out XLZ at A, but the bomb is not over there. And now Athen getting into a little bit of a conflict here with a player, which is Red City, in that new house, and he gets taken out. Wrench is still over at A, going to move himself back towards mid and help out the rest of his team. But they do have a Primal player lurking in mid, and he takes out, it was West, takes out Wrenches, and now Neo trying to revenge his teammate as he's kind of moving around somebody right here. He's got the bomb. He does find West, and he takes him out. So now he's all by himself here with the bomb. Neo can do it. He does take out Vic. He evens it out here a little bit. 1 and 2. He has the bomb. 30 seconds left. He can really go anywhere at this point. Now he's got an SMG. You don't want Neo having an SMG right here because he's so good with it and so shifty.
Yep, the defense seems to have split the sites. It's definitely a decent tactic. He may get found out in new house. He's going to make the noise and not peek it. You hope that the guy here at B takes him out, and Red City does. That was a much closer round than it should have been. That buy out of Hold Fort is speculative, to say the least. They went with just straight carbines, little utility. Their money wasn't great, and instead of saving, they're just sort of buying back into it. It looks like this round as well. They're forcing into another round.
All right, now it's only 7-6 here, so Hold Forward did have at least a 4-round advantage, but Primal, making their adjustments on defense and closing the gap here. They'd like to have at least a 1-round lead going into half as West takes out Wally. So those early picks always effective here. And Red City holding barrels here in B. Most of the Hold Forward team is at the B bomb site, so we're going to see him come into contact very soon with some players.
Yeah, this is a really strong spot if the other team doesn't have the utility to nade and smoke you out.
Red City taking out 2 here, holding that bomb site, taking out Neo and Athen. Polo kind of all left alone here now at B.
Yep, and the bomb dropped at barrels makes this a very difficult round to pull back for Hold Forward.
Yeah, and Primal's got their advantage right now, 5 on 2, and they're going to just kind of pinch this bomb site, show a little aggression as XLZ takes out Wrenches. Playing with confidence right now. Primal, Polo left all alone, B side. Ooh, get a little headshot there by XLZ, so great shot. And we're all tied up here, getting close to half.
Yeah, last round of the half here. Max loss bonus there for Hold Forward after the consecutive losses. You see them really sticking to the SMGs when they're low on coins. Instead of maybe saving and trying to get some long range weapons, they're using the SMGs. Couple 4 smokes, which will make that B take a lot easier.
Yeah, now Primal is taking full advantage of those STGs that they can buy, and they are broke on the back end, but they do have the weaponry right now. As wow, look at this! Hold Forward has all 5 Thompsons for them. So those players not new to the SMG, and they're showing that here as they're going to elect to kind of slow push B again, as they're all going to jump in and try and get some trades. But Red City does take out 1 barrels, holding his position. He's going to regen. His teammate comes in and picks up that kill. That was West, takes out 2, and Wrenches does take out Foxrock. So it is a 4-on-2 advantage now, though, for Primal as they hold that B bomb site. And Wrenches, though, moving around, taking out XLZ, and then Polo is left all alone with the bomb, and he gets taken out by West. So great adjustment moving into the half as we're going to head into halftime here. Primal with a 1-round lead, and we're going to check the scoreboard. West 15 and 10, and the rest of hold forward kind of, falling behind here as far as frags. Those last couple of rounds, they just kind of lost their momentum, but still a great half for them. But Primal does have the momentum right now. Let's see if they can use that on the attacking side, Birdman.
Absolutely. Primal definitely needs West to go off like that. It looked like whole forward's plan there was smoke out everything in the bomb site and just get up in their faces, and try to mow them down with those SMGs, and it just didn't work for him.
Yeah, let's see how they play this default round as they buy 2 carbines and they have 3 grease guns, moving the bomb site with 1 player outside the B bomb site, everyone else at B. And let's see if they're going to get some smokes. They do have a little bit of utility here, and they've got 1 smoke thrown and 1 in the bank as they're going to come into contact here with Athen, who's in the corner. He gets knifed by West. Neo on a Vic. You hate to see yourself get knifed in that spot. You want to at least get 1 kill, and they're going to swarm into this B bomb site. A lot of tags coming down, a lot of frags. Wally getting tagged up. He will get taken out here by XLZ. Polo Main in the B arch, all alone, and he gets rainbowed by West there. So West moved up into those B upper windows, and then Rainbow jumps over to Polo, and they win the round. So great opening round here by Primal.
Yeah, it looked like the plan there for hold forward was to send someone late on the flank through the Ivy arches, and he immediately got erased the second he turned that corner, which was huge, because if you lose that flank control, it makes holding that site very, very difficult.
Yeah, and Primal showing that mid to late in each of their matches, they've given up a lot of rounds, but then they kind of adjust on the fly, and some of the better teams, aren't going to lose rounds consecutively over and over again. They're going to make those adjustments, and they've proven that here, as we're going to see once again all B aggression with 1 lurk. And we're getting a lot of tags here from Primal as they're trying to move in on the site. Athen holding barrels, Neo on a Vic. Still a lot of semi weapons here as Red City takes out Athen. Wrench is kind of stuck in the arty smoke as Primal is going to jump in and swarm that B bomb site and take aggression and take that bomb and get it planted. XLZ on Apollo, so Wrenches not all of them, excuse me. He has 1 teammate. He does take out Red City, and then Wally onto West. So upper B here being held late in the round, which can be effective because they have the high ground, and it's 2-on-2, so not an impossible retake. They do get spotted out. Oh, a TK there. You hate to see that from Wrenches onto his teammate Wally. And now Wrenches all alone, getting tagged up. Ooh, he does get Wrenches though, or he does get Fox Rocks. He's gonna tap the bomb, and XLZ will peek and take him out. So that would have been a doable round if he didn't TK his teammate there. But Birdman, what do you like right now out of Primal on their attack?
That was a very good attack. They were able to stifle the flank there. They got a little overwhelmed from the 2 guys coming back through upper. Lost a couple peaks that they probably shouldn't have made, but overall it's a great move. Their economy's strong. XLZ I think ended that round with 10 coins, which is really helping. Got West a sniper, which he's really dangerous with.
Yeah, and he had all those 10 coins, and he divvied them up to his teammates, which is the unselfish, smart veteran play to do. And now he's got an M1 with 2 shekels in the bank. So even if they drop this round, they're going to have decent econ, as Vic and Foxrocks have Tommies, and Neo onto Foxrocks early in this round. They're slowing down a little bit here, not showing too much B aggression. They do have most of their players B side of the map. Trying to work a pick here because they have a little bit of a range now with West with that scope. Vic coming into contact with 1, just cheekily peeks that corner and takes out Athen. Polo onto Vic, so a little bit of a trade there, and Polo kind of holding over here mid with his teammate. So they haven't over-rotated, which I like to see, Birdman. We see a lot of teams over-rotate and get deleted late in rounds, but what do you think right now about this defense? Will they be able to hold as smokes go down?
Yeah, there's still even another smoke on West, which could save the round here. Yeah, they're that over rotate. It's very difficult from the defensive side. If you over rotate into B to get back across to A, there's a lot of spots for the attackers to hide in mid and pick you off as you rotate.
Yeah, and the bomb does get put down here, so they are down a man Primal, but they do have the bomb site, which is always an advantage, and the bomb down, so the time is ticking on the retake as Red City evens it out and takes out Wrenches, and XLZ holds and takes out Wally, so a great bomb site hold. He's going to get shot in the back, and he will get taken out by Polo, so it's still 2-on-2, not an impossible retake. Neo onto Red City, but West taking out Neo there with the sniper, so it's a 1-on-1 now. Oh, he gets a tag. Very unfortunate. Polo will get the kill and get the bomb site defused. So what looked like a promising hold gets blown up by Polo, and you hate to see yourself get a tag there. Birdman. It's always demoralizing, so to speak.
Oh, absolutely. Especially losing your sniper rifle. The tag there hurts. The hold there wasn't great from Primal. They had a lot of control of the site, but as they degressed out of the bomb site, they seemed to run into a lot of SMGs and just got run over. I don't know if it was unnecessary peaks or what. XLZ had the battle there in Newhouse and lost it. You like to see him hide there, not take the fight, but he got picked and they lost the site.
Yeah, now it's 10-8 here in favor of Primal. They would have loved to have had that round and kind of pulled away and gotten a little bit more of an economy going. But nonetheless, they do have a 2-round advantage, and they're going to move that bomb once again heavily towards the B bomb site with Wally here electing to buy a car, and Fox Rocks now with the Thompson moving in on B bomb site with his teammates. Not much defense coming in here from hold forward, as it looks like they're going to try and play retake. They did send a setonate over, but it didn't get anybody. And the bomb's going to go down with a 5-on-5 retake and a 5-on-5 hold for Primal. You don't get to see this often with teams that have set nades. And now Vic on the wrenches. This will be kind of a tough hold, but they're in position. Neo takes out XLZ, West on the Athens, so the hold is still holding strong. And now most of the Primal players, or excuse me, hold forward players are outside the B bomb site. They're going to try and work the flank together here. One player going Ivy, both players going Ivy. They're going to get spotted out. So let's see if Primal can sniff out the flank, as Wally stays, though, B side and gets a pick. Primal, though, or Red City taking out Neo. Polo on the Red City. Vic holding from upper. That's a great spot to be. And he will get to see the defuse there and take out Polo. So that was a 5-on-5 with the bomb down. You don't see that often, Birdman.
No, absolutely not. And to be honest, they actually flipped roles there after the bomb went down. With the allies defending the site from typical positions that you stop the attackers from coming into. That was a great round by Vic. That's a tough defuse because of where the bomb was planted. I think you can crouch and lean into the bomb, and he wouldn't have been seen. But it's tough in the heat of battle to make those decisions.
Yeah, and hold forward here pretty much with a full save. They do buy those 1 shekel semi-autos, and they're going to try and get their economy going again, because now Primal's going to take a 3-round advantage. And XLZ, wow, with that wall bang on the wrenches. You don't see that too often. It can be effective, and he does get the kill, though, with it. And they're going to try to move in here on the B-bomb site. The rotate's coming in. Setnate's tagging up. Neo on the XLZ. Vic on a Wally at that mid-tank, but Neo takes him out. And Athen on the Fox Rocks, evening it out. Athen another kill with that Cooler. And he tags another one. Red City almost got a hat trick, and he will with the pistol. He whips it out and takes him out. So excellent play by Athen, and kind of a save round, saving his team. And 11-9. We're going to take a look at the scoreboard here, as West is top fragging 21-14. Neo top fragging at 20-16, but Polo still holding it down with he's got 10 assists. Take a look at Polo with 10 assists. So if he can start finishing some of those kills, he's going to have himself a lot of frags here, as it's 11-9 in favor of Primal.
Yeah, that's a rare one. Polo on the top of the scoreboard from plants and assists with actual bottom fragging for his team. The past, West getting naded there. That's tough. He saw that one coming. Primal's changed it up a bit. Normally they send a lurk A and have someone control mid, and that's what was being done by hold forward. But now they're taking a full out aggression to B, which opens them up to flanks and set nades. That's tough.
Yeah, you hate to get yourself setnated there. It is a place that does get quite often setnated, but he looked a little bit deep in B long. Either way, another setnade comes in by Polo, and then he gets the +10 onto XLZ, and Wally finishing off Fox Rock. So the hold coming in nicely there for hold forward, and now it's 11-10. So another close battle between two good teams here. And let's check out the economy. A couple of buys from some players, couple of saves, so pretty even economies right now as we're going to get late into this match.
Yeah, that was 3 nade kills from the hold forward side, which is, as an attacker, that is so frustrating. That you died to 3 people you didn't even see, and more nade spam comes in. Oof, that was a devastating nade from Wally that went right through the arch there.
Yeah, that's whenever you get a +10 nade early in the round, you really want to communicate to your team, all right, boys, let's get this round. We got a 5-on-3 advantage. Just hold and play passive so we can get the round. But they're going to drop one player here. Now it's a 4-on-3 as Vic takes out Athens. So even Steven here, 3-on-3 with the bomb, though, this time moving towards the A bomb site with Vic playing a B lurk, trying to pick off a couple of rotates here. And there goes a set nade with no tags, so they're not going to get any info or kills out of that. And 2 teammates over for Primal, which I believe is Fox Rocks and Red City, are over at the A bomb site, and Vic lurking B, trying to get somebody. He can't sniff out. They're boosted right now, so 2 players are at B. They can move in on this. Oh, as soon as he knows that this stack's coming in, Birdman, they should know that they can move in on the A bomb site, but they haven't yet. And Neo takes out Fox Rock, so kind of a uncoordinated push here by Primal, and they don't capitalize on their A push, as Red City's going to get spotted out. He has the bomb, and he gets taken up from behind by Neo. So what do you think about that split there? Do you think they could have moved in on the A bomb site quicker?
Yeah, absolutely. I think what actually was their downfall there is I think Vic got all the way to barrels without seeing anyone, and he may have made the call that the B site was open. And then I think we saw Red City there with the bomb fall back towards mid, and then Vic immediately got taken out by the boost there, which I will note, Wretches had a nade in his hand, so even had that player left him, he had the set nade to prevent the plant. He was in a great position. And then his flank player that was wrapping on A got taken out and left him in an awful position.
Yeah, that's a great point, because he was lurking B but didn't see anybody until it was too late. And I think we did see Primal thinking that they could move back to that B bomb site. And then as soon as the boost was seen, it was kind of too late there, and they got taken out and blown up. But now Primal has 4 Tommies with not too many shekels in the bank. Let's see if they kind of try and move mid to A here. I think that's what they're trying to do, changing up their look, as now we're tied up. And let's see if the defensive hold forward can adjust, as Neo, playing tough there in mid, takes out West with a Tommy. And the kind of slow split here getting sniffed out a little bit. Still 1 player B side. Wally holding down mid with that STG. Doesn't get any kills here. XLZ trying to penetrate mid, but he gets taken out. He's got to retreat, or excuse me, gets hit, but he's got to retreat. Fox Rocks on the Polo, Athan onto Vic. And now Fox Rocks and the bomb kind of moving A side. There's a player right below him in the same house who's moved out now to white box. He hasn't seen him yet. Let's see if he saves his teammate. He does take out Neo, so they're going to move in on the A-bomb site. 2-on-2, a smoke goes down. But Wally, too smart, takes out Red City with a headshot, saving his team here. Fox Rock's going to get sniffed out in top green, taken out by Athan. So they had the opportunity there to take A, and they just kind of get blown up there by hold forward. And what do you think? Do you think they should try to go back to B here? Or they've had some success, but haven't been able to capitalize here moving towards A?
Absolutely. I think they're having trouble. That was really unfortunate there. Fox Rocks had a smoke. His smoke went down white box to cover the cross, and the player actually came spawn and was able to pick Red City before he could even get the bomb down. It's a 50-50 chance there. He throws the smoke and spawn. The player's able to get in and plant, but hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, and Wally taking out Vic there mid with a headshot through smoke, and Wrenches with a set nade. So right now this round is in favor of the defensive hold forward, and Primal's attempting to go back towards B, where they've had a little bit more success. Fox Rock's getting tagged up by Wally through smoke, Wrenches onto Red City. So they're taking out these B players. Athan onto West, and he gets Fox Rock gets taken out by Athan again. So that B hold proving to be successful, and now hold forward is pulling away. So we're seeing it back and forth, back and forth. Let's see what Primal does with their minimal economy that they're going to have moving into this late part of the round, or excuse me, late part of the match.
Yeah, Wally's actually devastating with that 44. He spammed the smoke and deleted Vic as he tried to jump around, got him in the head, and actually got a tag on the guy long. That 44 is great for that spam, and he's able to control a lot of the map with that spam.
Yeah, and the back and forth here, we haven't seen that. Sometimes we see, players or teams blow out the other team, and then they go on 5-round runs. But now we're kind of seeing it go back and forth, back and forth. These teams really battling, as Vic is going to try to move up the tank. He spots out one. He gets tagged up, and Wes is going to help him out there with that scope, taking out Polo mid. And now they're going to kind of lurk Vic towards that mid site or mid area of the map, as Fox Rocks takes out Wrenches. Wally on the XLZ with another headshot. Fox Rocks moving in now with that carbine in hand, going to get the bomb site down. So a 4-on-1 now. And here we go, back and forth once again. They really needed that round to get their economy going with that bomb site plant.
Absolutely. It makes it very difficult to take sites if you can't afford the nades to clear out half the spots. So these bomb sites are in the game are very cluttered. There's too many spots to check without nades, especially this B bomb site. So yeah, they're going to love to get their economy going and be able to clear out some spots with nades.
Yeah, no, Neo there had a Tommy and a scope there, but he does get taken out, not electing to save at all, trying to save his team there and get the clutch, but he will get taken out and lose that scope that he had picked up. And now we're seeing it 13-12, very close match here, and Primal going to have a lot more utility. Look at that. They got double nades, two players with nades and smokes, and Vic has a Tommy. So eyes on him moving forward into this round. He should be able to use that utility and his weaponry to help his team, as there's going to go a tag on Wally there mid. You would love to see that. And Ethan takes out Red City with an opening set nade kill. So that defensive stack here at B being tested and holding, and there's another boost here by Wrenches and his teammate. So this B bomb site kind of looks impenetrable right now, and they're kind of spread across the map with the bomb down B side. So we've seen this stack come into play a lot in this match. What do you think about it, Birdman?
Yeah, it seemed to work. He actually had the knowledge there that the bomb was down. Unfortunately, even after the win, it didn't look like Primal had the nades left over. Like I mentioned before, that boost spot's very difficult to nade, but a nade there would have definitely won the round for him.
Yeah, and the thing about set nading that is if the team is using it sporadically, as Hold Forward has been doing, it's tough to, convince yourself and or a teammate to use, a 2 shekel nade on a location that you're not 100% sure someone is at, as Foxrock and Vic are going to get some creep kills here, evening it out. So it's 3-on-3, but Polo moving around mid takes out West, and he's going to spot out the bomb and get that scope, and Wrenches will take out Foxrock. So Primal almost evened it out there and had an opportunity to take the round, but they get killed late in the round by Hold Forward. But Vic moving around, 15 seconds left. He doesn't have the bomb though, so he's gonna end up losing this round, I believe, and he's gonna try and save his double SMG stack. No, he's gonna hunt. He's gonna say, screw it, I'm gonna go for this kill here, and he spots out one player, spams the wall. And that's gonna be the round. So 14-12. Let's take a look at the scoreboard as Vic is gonna save and not get taken out. 20-19 for Primal. Look at the scores from Primal, all even. So no carries for them. All their players playing well together right now. With Neo, a little bit of not really a carry, but he's got the best KD here. Wrenches pulling up the rear there with 22 frags. Most of these frags coming in from Neo with SMGs. That's his bread and butter. And now we're gonna go late into this round. Let's see if Hold Forward can get to that 15-round threshold.
Absolutely, and Wrenches having another great game. I think it was yesterday on Liberation. He had a really good game against Magic and was able to get his team to the win. So he's proved himself crucial on this map for his team, especially playing that upper A bomb site. It's a tough spot to play, and if you can get the frags, it makes a big difference on that B hold.
Yeah, and Wally holding it down here with that STG mid. He's going to come into contact with one, I think, tank. Unless that player moves away, he does. He sees them jumping to Ivy, hits them once, but doesn't get the kill. Vic getting tagged up to about 10 HP here, but he's going to get that regen, and they're moving in on the B-bomb site with no opening frags. They trade on the new house player, and they're all stuck barrels. Neo coming around. Ooh, he could have had two of them there, but he kind of, looked at the wrong one and gets taken out, as Polo will take out Vic. Wally onto West, and now Hold Forward, evening it out, as Primal had the bomb site, but they couldn't penetrate too deeply into it. The bomb is still kind of stuck here, barrels with their teammate. It's a 3-on-2, and let's see if they can kind of clutch it here together. Red City, yes, taking out Wrenches, so they're working together well. They're going to check that flank. No one's there, but they don't know that as Polo gets taken out there. They know, okay, now they know both players are close B, and Red City left all alone with an STG and 25 seconds left. He can get this bomb, maybe get a pick and get it down, but all they have to do here on defense is play smart and play disciplined, and they're going to take out this round. So Red City's going to need to really pull out some magic right here. He's going to get the bomb. They're not going to peek him just yet. I don't know about this. They should have, I think, tried to, hold the defuse, but they didn't. They're going to elect to retake it together after the defuse. Red City going to pull out the SMG players right next to him. He takes out Wally. He jumps around with a 180. He can't. Oh, and he almost clutched that. Red City almost 1-on-2ing there. And Hold Forward, I think I like to have seen them play that a little bit better. What do you think? But they're going to get that defuse. And Birdman, I like to see them play together a little bit better there, but they do get the round.
Yeah, it did look like there was a little bit of a lack of communication there, and Red City almost won the round. Polo it looked like around 5 HP at the end of that. Yeah, you like to see him push. They gave up the plan as well, which definitely gives away the coins. sometimes it's smart to not push the plan if it's a fake. I don't think he had enough time to fake and get them both. But yeah, they end up winning the round, and it was important there. Primal was able to take the bomb site, but they got stuck on that barrels position, and it really was their downfall in that round.
Yeah, and now hold forward there, getting to that 15-round threshold. So now only Primal can hope for an OT push, which they did come back in a very similar situation last night, and they forced OT and then won it in OT. So I don't know if they're going to be able to do that here, as there are 3 players now upper at B. 2 of them are stacked. The bomb is B side though, so the split not getting any frags here A side. What do you think about this round right now, Birdman?
Definitely taking it slow. West loves that spot up top, and he's looking to punish Wally. Wally knew that the economy hasn't been great most of this half on the Primal side, and he was really dominating mid with a 44, and there really wasn't any way for Primal to punish it. And now with the scope out, they're able to control that, and Wally is repositioned.
Yeah, no opening frags here, as Primal's trying to take it slow and assure themselves they get the round. And they're going to move in on the B bomb site, but XLZ does take out Wally. A Setney goes down on a Red City. So there are 2 more players upper at B as one gets tagged up. This is do or die right now for Primal, but Wrench just takes out Vic. So all they have to do here is play very disciplined upper, because there's no smokes. So they have the advantage with 20 seconds left. XLZ with the bomb. He's going to have to pull something magical. He takes out, or almost takes out, Polo here. He will get the M1 kill. Fox on the 8th in, so it's 10 seconds left and a 2-on-1, but time might run out, and this would be a horrible way to, it's going to be a horrible way to end the round. Wow, all Wrenches has to do is just stay alive, and they run out of time. Very unfortunate there for Primal as they get the late round kills, but the first map is going to go to hold forward, proving that they will not be a team to be messed around with. And everyone, after this map, stay tuned. Stay on the channel. They're going to be showing a teaser trailer for the upcoming LAN event in Amsterdam. So we're going to move into another map here. Hold forward. We'll take the win. Stay forward for that video. Thanks for tuning in.
Actually getting the nade towards site. The bomb plant not picking up anything with the nade, but he's going to grab 3 kills on the site.
But they have by and large found their legs once more. Have they sound round the back to the shotgun? Now, he may still come second best in this round, as there's only a few seconds of play. The one will get planted, but he comes around the corner, spraying, will take out Blackie, and a third, a beautiful punch by Aero.